Hello and welcome to another Geek Jabber retro computing video. My name is Tim and we're actually going to answer a question that came up in the comments. So in my last video we were doing some stuff with 4DOS, which is a replacement for the DOS command interpreter. And I was actually asked whether that's going to affect any games. Now, I suspect it won't. I suspect everything will run fine. But rather than just comment that, we've got a couple of games here we can actually test with. I'm not going to test all of them, but we're going to test enough to see whether 4DOS creates any sort of compatibility issues with a couple of common games. So I'm going to pick 3 games out of this and we'll see if we can at least get them running to the main game menu. That should at least tell us whether we're likely to expect any issues with this. Now I'm not going to rig up my speakers to this because it's just going to be a quick test. So this will be without sound from the game. But of course the first one we're going to test is Doom. And so far this is looking normal. This is looking like the standard Doom startup screens. So let's have a look. Will we get a menu in a moment? And it's gone straight into the demo. So looking at Doom, Doom seems to run fine even with 4DOS loaded. So we'll quit out of that. For our next one, we'll try Wolfenstein 3D. See if this one at least loads with the 4DOS loaded. And again, this is looking fairly normal. This looks like the standard startup setup scenario, so this all looks like it's fine. So again, Wolfenstein 3D looks completely unaffected by 4DOS being loaded. And we'll go back and look at one more. So something a bit more modern for DOS. I'm sure we all know the 8-bit guy and know his some of the stuff he's actually released recently. We'll test one of his games because that will be a modern game running under the 4DOS command interpreter. And again, this looks like it's what I'd expect. So I'll quit out of that, and I think we can safely say that having the 4DOS command interpreter replacement is not likely to cause any compatibility issues, at least with games. So I thought I'd quickly demonstrate that to answer the question rather than just give a potentially uninformed opinion in the comments. So here you go. There's your verdict so far. So I might wrap this video up. As always, if you like the video, dislike it, whatever, you know what to do. And if you want to join the community in the Discord or whatever, links in the description, and I'll see you in the next video.